Oh, hello world. Richard Carver here on day 139 of sobriety after I spent 20 years of my life high. I'm going to be finishing these blue circles today because I got to get this Cowboys piece done and gift it to my mom's husband, Scott. So we're going to be spending time together and getting this complete. Quick check-in is what is it, about 5:15, something like that, on the East Coast. Last night was pretty fun. Went to my mom's house and Scott's house to celebrate his birthday a little early. Had some amazing chocolate cake. Like, it wasn't really cake. It was I don't know, like a ganache or something. Is that what you call it? Like, it was basically like uh, when frosting is. I guess ganache is the right word. It's not really frosting. Either way. Oh my gosh. Been thinking about that cake or cake-ish thing. So that was cool to see them briefly. Then went over to our venue to start setting up for live band karaoke. And my mom and Scott and Kate and a whole bunch of friends showed up to celebrate Scott and his 55th birthday. So that was really nice. And he got to sing with the band. My mom got to sing with the band. And then I even sang with the band, which is a first time that I have sang karaoke there. So I did Tiny Dancer. That was cool. Kate sang with the band. She sang Adele's Set Fire to the Rain. Scott sang, gosh, what is that? Only the Good Die Young. And my mom sang Carrie Underwood's Before He Cheats. So that was a really fun thing. We all got to do that, and they nailed it. The band did awesome. We now have the keyboardist. He's just an amazing keyboardist. He's really great. He just a couple weeks ago was asked to join Lauryn Hill and Wyclef Jean's touring band. So that's amazing. Now we have a live DJ as well. I am a little worried about posting the live karaoke now after the fact. Like, I can play it live, but I worry that if we have some clips of other songs within the live band playing, I worry about copyright strikes. So right now I'm keeping those streams private for the time being until I research it a little bit or just try it and maybe just get a strike. We'll see what happens with those. But for now, I'm going to circle it up. I had a headache today waking up for a long time. I still have the remnants of a headache, but it's like in the relief area, but still some feeling. I also have fish in the oven, so that's really fun. Made some rice and stuff like that. So at some point, I'm going to disappear and be making some of that. I'm also going to make sure this stream is rolling here. Give me one sec. I'm looking in. Oh, yeah. Feeling. I also have. There we go. That's up. All right, back to it. All right, let's see here. I might lower this some. Nice. And we're gonna get this done, y'all. That is the focus. I went into town earlier and I got new ink for my printer. I got some UV protectant spray for this, some oil for my car. It's very interesting when you see how expensive ink is. Like, why is ink so expensive? And it was the whole issue I had with my printer, I guess, is because I had some cheaper cartridges that I got offline, which then I guess HP recognized them as not their genuine brand, so they made it so that they wouldn't work because they're buttheads. But here we go. We're gonna roll with this. Might bring this closer and readjust the camera stuff. Rock with me all night. Let's see what I gotta do here. we're going to roll with that. I think it's going to be good. Okay. The time is now. Let's get it. Well, I think I just heard a text come through. I'm going to see if something pops up. Got all these screens up, and I'm like, where will it show? And also, is this enough in shot? Does that help? I don't see anything up yet. I don't know what that ding was. And we're off. We are circling. Rock with me. Once I get this done, it's going to take a few hours. But once I do, I'm going to drive this up to my mom and Scott's house up in Wilmington and gift this to him, and might end up going by Kate's after that and watching some Twin Peaks together, which is going to be awesome if we do, because I miss watching some peaks, oh, with her and me. Oh yeah, let's get them circles in there. Takes a little bit for the circle brain to start circling. All right. There we go. The circles are happening. Those pretty little circles, saying so much and so little. See, it sounds like there's definitely something coming through. Oh, it was awesome. That was Kate. I will have to respond to her in a little bit when I'm not in my circle brain. Because now that I'm circling, we are circling, y'all. We're circling. Everybody's circling. While I'm doing this, I might answer a couple questions. Let's see. Give me something to yammer about while I'm circling. Let's see. Yesterday, I said if it was one wish granted, I chose time and space travel. The whole night, I chose somebody that would be very philanthropic and fund my life. If I could physically transport myself to anywhere in the world at this moment, where would it be? To California. Because tonight, my buddy Will and Greg and their band Mafarico are playing a free show in LA, and it would have been awesome to see. I was thinking about trying to get to LA this week, and I don't think that's going to happen, even though I could push really hard to try and make that happen, but it makes me sad that I haven't been able to get my act together enough to do that. But if I could just be there, that would be a lot different than, doing the plane thing and the packing thing. I wonder if I could, after I was transported there physically, if I could be transported back here, afterwards. That would be nice too. But whenever I travel, I'm always like, oh wow, that wasn't hard at all. So I gotta stop making such big deals out of traveling. Just do it. I have the frequent flyer miles thing on my credit card, and I have a few trips that are just covered from the credit card because of how many miles I got, and I got to use them, and I got to see my friends. So it's also going to be Will's birthday this week, so that would have been a cool surprise. All right, making progress, y'all. Let's see, I might scoot up a little bit so I can get to these other lines here and raise my chair some in doing so. Rock with me. Alright, just make sure I'm not going to get anything on this. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to hulk over this for a little bit. All right. I'm hoping that this pen holds out for this entire process because they didn't have any more of the colors that I work with, or the specific color, when I went to the art supply store today. Right, we making progress. I think the longest thing of what this is going to take like a good amount of time is going to be cutting out this logo here and then trying to find a way to make it stick to this piece without screwing up the ink. I'm just going to trace that on. I don't have to circle that, which is going to be great. But just affixing it to this, I should have gotten some of that putty, because I don't want to use Scotch tape on this. Maybe I'll use painter's tape. Will pull the paper apart? Hope not. All right, let's find another question here. If I could have lived through any war in history without actually fighting in it, which would it be? Gosh, I mean, we're in a war right now. It's just that, like, we report things differently in life now, you know? Any war in history. What one would I choose? Well, I have a lot of respect for people who have fought in wars, that's for sure, because there's so many parts to it that I feel like we don't think about. But, like, wars are uncomfortable too. You're always cold, and you're junky food and bad sleep. So if I could have lived through any war in history, does that mean that, like, not the ones that I have lived through? Because I'd probably choose the Gulf War, because no shots were fired, and, you know, it was basically like they were having barbecues in the desert with their friends, you know. Some part of me, no, definitely not Vietnam. I just like Vietnam War movies, or ones like that. You know, I love Apocalypse Now and Full Metal Jacket, but I don't want to be in them. You know, I don't want to fight in those wars. It would have to be a war that has some types of comforts, I feel like. So probably a modern war of some sort. Probably not World War II, but maybe World War II. But I know there was a lot of suffering in that too. I don't know much about the Korean War. So yeah, something modern. Yeah, I guess the Gulf. But even though I was alive during that, so I don't know if I can pick that. But we're in the Cold War right now. We still are. When I was a little kid, I had Gulf War trading cards. We were having like a Hummer trading card and stuff. Oh, making the progress. Whew. It's getting a little hot in here with that oven on. I think it's going to be done soon. Maybe I should just try and get this done before I check. Let's do that. I can get this done before then. Rock with me. This angle's making it hard, but I think we'll roll with this. Oh, I'll find another question here. Oh, Kate. Hi, Kate. Kate is watching, and she's making tacos. That sounds awesome. Kate says, perfect background while I'm making tacos. Oh, you're so sweet. Thinking of you. And, What type of tacos you making? And also, I'm answering these questions here and there from this book, If, which you should try out together too. But while I'm talking about them, maybe if you would like to answer some of them along with me, because I just answered, if you could have lived through any war in history without actually fighting in it, which would it be? I feel like maybe I can't answer the Gulf War, because history, I think, implies that I'm not alive for it. And I was alive during it. And it was like the short war, you know? And I think even the Cold War, we can't really list, because we were alive during that. It has to be before them. And I don't know enough about the Korean War, but I feel like that would be my answer, just because it's then the closest to our time. And I just feel like all the wars that are like way, way back in the day are very uncomfortable. You know, you'd lose like entire battalions to dysentery and stuff, you know? Everybody's fighting in the winter time and everything. I'm like, man, it's just too cold for that. But also, again, I'm so thankful to be here. And if that is because of a lot of the wars that people before us fought, then awesome. But I really appreciate them. Oh, wait, the question did say without actually having to fight in it. Well, how would I not fight in it? Would I be like royalty or something? All right. Get this done. Get this part of the star done. You're so close. Cool. All right, we got one more line of this star. Okay. Circling and circling and circling well. Oh, Kate had slimy chicken hands, so she couldn't answer then. That sounds like you're making chicken tacos then. Oh, we're so close. Come on, baby. See, I love making my circle art, but it's usually done meditatively. And not like feeling like there's a time crunch, you know, because this stuff can take a long time, and it's okay if you're just chilling and listening to music and drawing circles, but trying to get it done by a certain time makes this endeavor feel a little different. Yes. Awesome. Kate says, still no beef, baby. That's awesome, babe. Yeah, have had no mammals in a long time. Long time. Sometimes I think about chicken again. Sometimes I think about cheesesteaks. But I do have fish in the oven, so still getting some protein in, you know. All right, guys, we did it. We did the outline border to the star. Then the next one is going to be bigger circles, and then the center star is going to be those tiny circles again. Making progress. Oh. So yeah, babe, do you know what war in history you'd live through if you didn't have to fight in it? I mean, I guess I also feel like World War II, if I didn't have to fight in it, you know? Probably would be the better one. Well, wait, no, now I'm thinking about it. If I didn't have to fight in it, probably Vietnam then. Because, I mean, that was like a real amazing time. I mean, the more amazing time of our country was probably in World War II. I mean, that's when it really pushed. I had the whole baby boomer generation. And then Vietnam really opened up a lot of, like, the terribleness that ensued. But music and art was really popping then. Yeah, maybe World War II. Probably World War II just because of everything that came after it. Because does that imply, like, if living through World War II, then I would keep going from there? That would be pretty great time because you'd get to see, you know, the 60s and all of that amazingness and the 70s and have some time to really enjoy, you know, America before it went crazy. Maybe it was always crazy. I don't know. All night. Kate says, yeah, probably World War II. Early 1900s was such a cool time for culture. That's how I feel too. And then you can kind of, especially if we were there and not like all of a sudden transported time-wise back to now and we like lived from then on, I feel like that's like a real special time in the world. And I don't know, maybe by going that then, maybe it's like a butterfly effect. Maybe some change could happen that we would help. Maybe. But corporations and capitalism is really the fucky slippery slope that we live with, you know. But either way, I think, yeah, World War II onwards would be pretty cool. All right, next question. If you could eliminate any one type of insect permanently from Earth, what would you get rid of? You know, my mind goes to mosquito right away. I hate mosquitoes, but dislike them. I try not to hate anything. But so many things eat mosquitoes, so you'd just be like screwing up such a big ecosystem if we didn't have mosquitoes, you know? So maybe I'd choose something that is not as impactful. Housefly, you know? Hate flies. And I think a lot of things get by without a fly. Not down with flies. Flies are really annoying. Yeah, so like that common housefly, that would be the insect I would eliminate. I'd leave mosquitoes alone, even though, gosh, they suck. But if you take them out, all the bats are affected and little birds. Spiders love mosquitoes. They're almost like the plankton of land, because there's so much plankton in the oceans that all types of fish and whales live off of and stuff. So I feel like that's like mosquitoes of land. Right? Kate says, I feel like so many insects have a purpose. Totally. I don't know about flies. I'm feeling like maybe the fly is just the mosquito, like, not as, many things eat the fly as a mosquito. So if I had to choose one, probably that, because they're just bugs. In the sense yes, they are insect bugs, but they bug me. I'm looking at the time. I should probably check on the fish. So I'm gonna check your answer out when I get back. It's gonna take like 1-2 minutes just to get the fish on out to the oven. I gotta stop just shoving things right from the oven into my mouth. Oh my gosh. That was particularly hot. That feels good though. I feel like my brain needed some of that type of protein or something. All right, do I start on the next one, or do I do the center with little circles? What should I do? I guess I should really do the next one with the bigger circles. I just feel like I'm in little circle mode, so maybe I should finish that out. Yeah. Right? Yeah, that's what I'll do. A little circle first, because I like things to stay consistent, and my brain is on those little circle sizes. Kate says, listen to your heart, baby. Oh, you're the best. My heart said that when I went in there to rinse my hands off, my heart said, you want more of this fish. So I listened, and I got some rice, and I got my fish. So I'm a happy camper. My chair makes a lot of noise. I gotta figure out why. So while I munch on some fish, let's answer some questions and chill out a little bit together. Let's see. If you had to eliminate a single type of animal forevermore, which would you choose? Oh, shucks. What type of animal? Is an animal a mammal? Or is it mammal, bird? Like, isn't an insect an animal too, or is it not an animal? Is a fish an animal? What is an animal? You know, what are my parameters here? I'm guessing that means mammals and birds. But fungus is alive. Is fungus an animal? You know, it has like problem-solving qualities. You know, this is just if you have to. It's not like I'm out there wanting to kill off these things. This book is making me do it. So I got to make these tough decisions. I would probably pick some type of redundant species so that it doesn't screw up. Like say there's like many forms of, like, I don't know, a mole or something. If I killed off one type of mole, do the other species of moles still live? Or would it be all types of moles? Like if you said monkey, would it be every type of monkey? And does that include lemurs? I guess lemurs aren't monkeys. Oh yeah, never mind about that, but there's a lot of different types of monkeys. So, I think if I had, probably some type of redundant bird, like, I don't know. Right? Kate says, That's what I'm saying. Yeah, some type of redundant bird. Like, there's a lot of types of, like, I guess, like, I love the ravens and the crows, but say, like, ravens and crows are so alike. Would you really affect an ecosystem much if, like, say, a blackbird and a red-winged blackbird, one of those were gone? Or would that be all birds? Not just a type of bird. And I think I had a good thought with the mole. I'm not down with, I think moles are okay. But like, I don't know, moles are just down there digging around, eating worms. I don't know that moles are big, I mean, I guess snow foxes eat moles. Or something like that. You think mice are snakes, Kate? Is that who you would eliminate? I was thinking that because I don't love mice either. But if you eliminated the mice, you'd eliminate the snakes. You know, and they yeah, they definitely one begets the other for sure. That's why I was thinking maybe a mole, because like I know snakes will eat a mole, but they're not its main food source. Or maybe, if not like a mole, a vole with a V. Wait, isn't that just a mouse? Yeah, I think it's just a mouse. Yeah, I think my answer would be a mole. You said exactly. So then you wouldn't have any mice, and then you would therefore have no snakes. You like that? Well, see, even that. Let's see. Depending on what type of snake, right? Because we would have a bunch of bigger ones that eat all kinds of things. And maybe like more aquatic snakes can get by on fish and toads. So mice wouldn't be as impacted. more impactful. So yeah, I'm with you on the small little mammal thing. If we eliminated one, but probably mole for me. I also don't love groundhogs, but I just have a thing against groundhogs. I'm not a fan of groundhogs. Screw a groundhog. Groundhogs tear my everything up, and I can't really kill them because I don't like to kill things. So they just destroy everything. Yeah. My answer might be a groundhog. I don't know what a groundhog is good for other than being a butthead. And they're so big, a lot of things don't eat them. Yeah, either a mole or a groundhog. It's just hard to judge with a unbiased mind because I really dislike groundhogs a lot. And move in and kick rabbits out of their burrows and stuff. All right, moving on. If you could have an elegant dinner alone with anyone presently alive, whether you know them or not, who would you want it to be? I don't like the little extra bits of these questions. Why does it have to be an elegant dinner? Because that applies romance, you know. Or are we talking? You know what? I'll take that back a little bit. It could be like good food. My mind immediately goes to Gordon Ramsay. I would have an elegant dinner with Gordon Ramsay. That would be fun. Because it would probably be incredible. I'd let him pick where we go. And then I would love for him to critique it while we eat it. I think that would be pretty cool. So yeah. An elegant dinner alone with anyone presently alive. Who would you pick? Oh, you're the sweetest, Kate. Kate says me. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I would pick you too. That would be awesome. But maybe Gordon Ramsay could be the one who makes the elegant dinner. That could be cool. You're so sweet. While you're thinking on that one, this one is kind of a part two to that question. It says, if you could dine alone with anyone from any period in history, which person would it be? So now they don't have to just be alive. I dripped a piece of water on this and it kind of made it bad. Oh. If we could dine alone with any person that was from history, would a language barrier be a problem? Like, if that's not a problem, if we had some translator, or if I spoke their language, that opens it up. So yeah, I wonder. Let's say that we spoke the same language or something, even if we knew they didn't. It's just to open that up. Anyone in history? I want to get way back there, you know? I mean, Don Juan would be a great one. I would love to spend time with Don Juan. Part of me thinks Genghis Khan, but He'd be a wild child, I bet. And I also don't like to celebrate his violence, so I don't know if I'd give him that, like, distinction or honor or something. Oh my gosh. I don't know how my brain didn't think that, Kate. Yes. If I could have dinner with anybody from the history of any time, David Lynch. Oh my gosh. Absolutely. Thank you. My brain on headache is still, like, I'm still getting over that headache, y'all. I think it's just a slow boy. And he's like one of my favorite people of all time. So, but I also feel like David Lynch is now like a part of all of us in some wild way through his transcendental meditation and through his art. But yeah, getting to talk with him and oh, that would be wonderful. Yeah, David Lynch would be a great choice. Thank you for reminding me. All night. I keep thinking, or I keep singing Michael Jackson. That could probably be an interesting dinner. What about you, babe? Oh yeah, that hit the spot. Oh, that's cool. Kate says probably Tolkien or something. That would be a great time. What a mind. He's incredible. That would be fun. He'd probably be playing some type of literary jokes the whole time and talking in poems and songs. But maybe not. If I remember correctly, I think he went to Oxford, and I think he was a cool dude. If I remember, he like puts in a lot of really cool like hints about his beliefs within his books. You know, or the writer of Willy Wonka and all the good books. Oh, Roald Dahl. Roald Dahl, that would be fun. Yeah, he was wild. I think he was like, wasn't he a fighter pilot or something in World War II? And yeah, I went through a big phase. I have a ton of Roald Dahl in the I don't know if I should call it the bedroom library or not. It's a ton of books that I have in a ring on my ceiling and a bookshelf in there. But either way, that I guess is a library. It's my type of a library. And I have a lot of Roald Dahl in there. And he's great. Actually, now I want to read some. It's been a while. But that would be a cool dinner. I like that yours are from books. All right, let's see. Oh, I had the book. See, my brain. I'm like, I had the book page marked and everything. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was such a good read for me when I was young. One of the only ones I really remember pretty deeply. Yeah. I liked that book a lot too. Um, I can't remember though if I read the second one or if I just have the second one or never made it all the way through the second one. Maybe I think I mean I don't always start a book and end it. Like sometimes I'll just like make myself read it really fast if I'm not connecting with it. And I think that's what happened with the second book of that, the sequel. Um, I forget what it's even called, but it's funny. It's like, did you read the sequel to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? It's like, yeah, the Great Glass Elevator. That's the one. It was pretty good too. I don't remember it. I remember something about the elevator, like at the end, like when the movie, when they're all, up over top of town. And I remember getting to that part of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and then just like shot up into space. And then there was like was it a space station or something like that up there? Yeah, not as good. Yeah, I see. It's just not even as memorable. I remember it had some. There was like the president of the United States was talking with them or something. Um, yeah, I totally forget. But see, I used to do a thing all the time because I'm a freak, and I would just get like violently high and would smoke a lot, and then I would read. So I'm guessing that that does not translate well to memory, you know? Oh. Da-da-da. All right. We gotta get back on this. I had a good food break. That was nice. Hard to remember too, right? Oh. Okay. If I could change one thing about my childhood, what would it be? Oh, golly, that's a hard one. Let's contemplate that while I'm starting to circle. What do we have control over in our childhood to really change it, you know? Like things we did to somebody? What would I change about my childhood that I have control over? Probably a lot. And when does childhood end? This book gets deep. It gets hard. The questions get real hard. At first, like, who would you dine with? And now it's way deep. All right. I've got to start hawking over this for this part. Yeah, I'm going to stick to the small circles for now, I think. Religion, Kate says. But would you have the ability to like change that? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's a hard question because I need more parameters. Like, because that's something that your family like helped bring about in your life, you know? So how can one really do much with that? And like I think that the childlike mind is like kind of a relative thing. Like I think experience can help bring your mind to another level of, I guess, what could be called adulthood. But how long does that childlike mind last, I think, longer than some and not as much with others. All right. We making circles. Hard to think about changing anything, because would that make me different than I am now? That's what I was thinking too, babe. It's like, I like who I am now. So, like, any little thing can really change stuff, like a butterfly effect, you know? Ba, ba, ba. I wouldn't not want to be me, and maybe those things shaped me. That's how I'm feeling too, babe. Like, I feel like it's all, I mean, it's even like a physics concept. It's called the assemblage theory, and it's like every single decision or thing, it all happens to create the thing that is in existent at that moment in time, and which is a variant, because that moment only exists so briefly. So if everything had to be what got me here, it's like any little change can cause a huge variation, maybe. Back with you. Oh, that one dude, Scott? Is his name Scott, right? The guy from the Folkin' Around thing messaged me. So thank you, babe. Thank you for putting my name out there to him. And I just have to message him back. He asked me, what name do I want to go as under the bill, and do I have like a picture? But he messaged me that right before going up to karaoke yesterday, so I didn't have time to message him back, but I should do that today. Yay, yeah. So pumped, babe, that's awesome. Thank you, Kate. Now I'm pumped too. It's gonna be cool. I never have done a thing like that. Da, 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 da. Okay, just about done this part of the star. The 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4 more after this one. Yeah, we might have to practice together. Yeah, is it for the same show, Kate? Do you know if we're playing the same show? Is it for a different show? Same show? Cool. That's awesome. So is it going to be me, you, and Scott? Or does he play them, or does he just host them? It'll be the 3 of us, and maybe he'll add somebody else, but I think it's just us 3. Cool. I don't think we need another one. We'll have plenty of material. I want to get like a QR code sticker or something of my YouTube channel and put it on my guitar case or something like that. I want to get a few of them, put them all over the place, you know? Start advertising whatever uh, this, well, it's not only Blue Circle content, but, you know, hopefully people will enjoy seeing an artist at work doing this, but me doing other things too, and putting music on the channel here throughout the next few months. I'm not sure how to go about that. I think there's a QR code on YouTube that I can like share through places, but I don't know how to then like get that and send it to a sticker maker. Totally, yeah. Gotta get you a YouTube channel too, Kate. Then again, you do well with getting your TikTok and Instagram channels. Like, you got a lot of followers on them, which is awesome. If you guys are watching, check out Kate the Creator. Awesome artist and musician. She is so great. Awesome songs, ton of talent, makes amazing sculptures and video, kind of like just good videos, good content to watch, you know. Editor for a music show, video editor. Do good stuff, Kate. Yeah, you should totally have some type of stickers advertising those things too. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, of course, Kate. You deserve a lot of accolades. You're so great, and love seeing the stuff that you make. More, I want all the people to enjoy it, and you've put in a lot of work into your things, and so it's cool that you got eyeballs on it, and your TikTok following and Instagram following, super impressive. It's really awesome of you. I have 4 people following my TikTok, if I remember. I don't even know if I still have that account, actually. I was going to release videos there every time I released a YouTube video, but there needs to be some type of cross-platform posting thing, you know? If I just make one post, it goes across to all of them. That would be great. Maybe there is. I think there is, but I don't think that I ever got it to work, or kind of forget now. Like, even my Streamlabs, which I stream through on my computer, is supposed to simultaneously stream to my Kick and the Twitch, but something's wrong with it, so it doesn't. And I've just been too busy to really, I mean, I deep dove into that. I remember it was like a full day or two. I just didn't have 3 days, you know, to pop into it. So I just do it on YouTube still, which is great. Love YouTube. But I would also like to be streaming on all the platforms that I can, especially if it's from the same portal. Da 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 da. Making progress. Rock with my star of blue circles. Come on, get it done. We can do it. All right. Come on now. Don't lie. Is it just me, or is this part of the start taking way longer than the other one did? Why is this one taking so much longer? We can do it. We can do it, especially if we put our back into it. That's the way, I blue circle. That's the way, I circle, Do a little circle, make a little circle, get it done tonight, get it done tonight. Oh, whoa, 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 blue circle. Oh, blue circle. Yay, Cape Blue Circles, yeah. I love that. You know, back when I used to do my stock channel hosting, um, everyone would like spam the chat with a bunch of different like hearts or things of that sort, for support. And mine were often blue hearts and blue circles. It's very sweet, but blue circles mostly. But it brought back that feeling of seeing that there in the chat stream, of seeing the blue circles there. Like, oh yeah, blue circle boy. That's when everybody called me Rock, R-O-C. That was my big like online name, Rock. We're getting there. Getting there, guys. 3 more. 3 more. It is 6:30. Wow. Time is just moving. Shoo! Keep her rolling, keep her rolling. Just persevere. You're getting good things done. You got this. This is a thing that you want to do. Hurts my back a little bit to be bending over like this, but we are going to embrace it and call it strength training. Gives me strength training to do this. Let's go. Get that exercise. Oh no, Kate's sour cream went bad. Huge bummer. But I still have some guac. Oh yeah. It's a little balanced there. Guac can be, creamy, just not sour creamy. Sour cream is so good. I haven't had sour cream in a long time though when I think about it. But, I mean, I do very disgusting things with sour cream, I think. That's my problem. I bring a tub into the house and I can down that boy in one go. I love some sour cream. I go so hard on sour cream. I think I just stopped getting it because of that. Do unholy things with sour cream. Dip everything in it. Put it in everything. I remember there used to be those yeah, right? Kate says, it's so good. That's the thing. It's they used to have, I don't know, there were like some triangle cardboard single serving things of sour cream. Maybe I'm thinking of like something you would get at Wendy's or something. Maybe they still have them. But it's like, come on now. I need like 10 of these, you know? Does Wendy's still do their baked potatoes? I remember that was a cool thing about Wendy's is they had baked potatoes. Oh, you found queso too? Oh yeah. But you're the same way with sour cream. It's good to know that we will if we ever get some sour cream together, we will not have leftovers. I have to get the family size container. It's like if we had a taco, you just dip the whole taco in the container. We're almost 3 corners of this 5-star done. We're getting there. We getting there, y'all. Ba ba da ba da. Let's do it. Appa tappa tappa da. Appa tappa tappa. Patapata. Potato tay. Let's go. Whew. We can do this. We can do this. We're getting it done. It's gonna feel so good. I probably have 2 or 3 more hours left. Oh shoot. Whew. Seal that deal. Seal that deal. We're gonna bam. Bam bam. Bam bam Jamone. Come on now. Come on now. Don't lie. Spow. Alright. Ça c'est bon. All right, let's do it. Getting it done in life. Happiness attained. Let's go. Sweet salvation through blue circles. Oh yeah, we creeping. Creep. Yeah. Ba ba ba. Oh, that's such a hooky line of a song. I want to listen to that. Wah wah wah. Wah wah wah. Who sings Creep? Is that TLC? Oh no, Kate, your tacos. Your tacos are gonna be meat on a shell pretty soon. No lettuce either, no lettuce and no sour cream. Now, if your sour cream goes bad, doesn't that just make it more sour? I'm not kidding. I'm kidding. Don't want to eat the sour or the bad sour cream. But yeah, lettuce is just so great. I love lettuce. I got a bunch of big bags of spinach when I went into town earlier today. Not that that's lettuce, but it's a leafy green. Nothing's wrong with you. You do a ton of stuff. You've been doing amazing things. Securing a new job and getting all the things together for that and being a mom. You got a lot you're doing. Is this upside down? Has this been upside down the whole time? I don't know. Oh. Cause I creep. Yeah. Who is that? Come on now. Come on now. Feel it good. This is good. This is the right thing to do. This is the right stuff. One chance out between two worlds. Fire, walk with me. Yeah, sea spinach is a totally acceptable substitute for lettuce on a taco, especially if you cut it up or something. Or you don't even have to, really. And of course, it's wild how much you get done. It's awesome. And impressive. You are strong and focused, and you get it done with elegance. But also, who sings Creep, babe? Not the Radiohead Creep. The other one. Is that TLC? Is that like Salt and Pepper? Isn't it a girl singing group? Or is it one girl? Cause I creep. Yeah. Wop, wop, wop. because I want to listen to that. And I don't have time to look it up right now because I got a pen in my hand. And I'm determined to get this star done and full of blue circles. We shall be a star filled with blue circles. We shall be a star that is filled with blue circles. We shall be. I keep having to stand up and take a breath because it is feeling good on the spine. Oh, yeah. Ba-ba-ba. Whew. Woo-wee. Come on, baby. Come on now. Oh, yeah. Pretty little circles all standing in a row. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Whew. doing this. We are filling it. Okay. Keep it going, bud. Keep it going, buddy. That's right, little Ricky. We good, buddy. You're doing it. That's what we got to do. You gotta just keep making your circles. This is what we need to do with your life right now. This is where you are. You don't even have to think about it. You're just doing it. Oh, what'd you send me? What'd you send me, babe? I can see on here. Let's see. Whoa. Kate, your tacos look incredible. Whoa. Whoa. They look awesome, babe. Man. That makes me want to maybe eat chicken, but only in concept. But they look wonderful. Now, do the kids like tacos and stuff? Is that like everybody diving in, or do they like sour cream or no? Oh yeah, it's getting to be that time for when you would usually be up at the show today too. You enjoying your time off from that right now to be able to get all that together? Thank you, Kate. Go, Ricky. Go, go, Kate. Go. Let's go. We getting there. Yeah, boy. Whew. Regular beef tacos would probably like it too, but too much Chex Mix was had before dinner. Oh, and the little girl said, ew. Chex Mix is good. I can understand how that could happen, honestly. I have fallen into that before. But definitely not ew. Oh boy. Oh boy. We got about 1 point of the star left. Whew. I'm glad that you're enjoying the time off. You deserve it. You've been pushing. What did everybody think about that? Everybody cool? Oh, yes. We are converging. Circles converging. Let's go. Coming to a point. Just keep going in life, and you will get there. You will get there. You are tenacious, and you will not stop, because you are determined, focused, present, loving energy, like a circle, cool water. Let's go. Not sure. Oh, let's hope, because no reason not to be cool with it, you know? Ba-ba-bum-ba-ba. Oh wow, it was ignored otherwise, but Melissa said she'd get the pics for you. Well, that's cool that she's at least awesome. Sorry it was ignored otherwise, though. Who are the bands tonight? It's like, I kind of forget, honestly. Ritter Lane? I was thinking how funny and cute my mom was last night singing karaoke. She had like choreography with the chorus. Every time she said Louisville Slugger, she like took her hands like a bat. Woo! Oh, I'm sorry, babe. Comment before yours got a response. That's not a great, beautiful thing or sign, you know. Some not good feelings, maybe. Monopod and Ritter. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right, the central star is filled. Hooray! Yeah! All right, now 2 last things to do. Well, 3 maybe if you count cutting it. But now I gotta do that, like the white strip there with larger circles, which I'm hoping won't take quite as long because they're larger. And then I gotta cut this logo out to where it's like, I don't know. That's gonna take a while. I should get an exact, oh, this is gonna take long. I wish I had a stencil. I gotta make this a stencil basically. That will take longer than it will to like trace that on, you know. Oh, thank you, Kate. Hey, babe, you do so much for that show. So you deserve any break you can get and support, you know. That's how you feel inspired to keep going and doing more. So I hope that y'all can find like a good place with that. Because that should be celebrated, your new job and all. Oh, thanks, baby. We're getting there. It's going to be interesting to see how Chris is tonight. A bippin' and a boppin' and a flippin' and a flop, a prippin' and a croppin' and a mippin' and a mop. Oh, of course you did. Of course. That's not cool. Whew. We're doing this. We're doing this, everyone. We're going to get it done. We're going to get it done. Because that's what we do in life. We get it done. Let's go. Come on. Doing the things. Yeah. Circles. Whew. Get it done. Get it done. Rap, rap, rap. Bam, bam. Bang, boom, bang, boom, bang, bam, bam. Bow. Spap, spap, spap. Pew, pew. Ba-ba-da-bow, bow. Bow. Bow, bow, bow. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, well, yes, you do. We're doing it. We're doing it. Oh boy. These larger circles are a pleasure to make in comparison. We're making some progress. The one where he runs afterwards, that one? Like the preacher guy runs? Because I've seen so many in the past few days now. I'm kind of wondering, because I went on a Instagram scrolling spree at some point and found a lot of those things, so I don't even know if I've sent you those yet, because the one I sent you was the one that had me laughing the hardest. Because like right after that preacher dude runs, and it clips back to the guy who just spoke in tongues, he's doing the funniest dance. Ollie, 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 oxen free. Let's go. 4 more lines. All right, we're getting it done. This is the way you do it. Just keep plowing through. We're going to make it. We're going to make it happen. Giving something life and existence through circling. Making art come to life. Let's go. Get a little more light on there. Come on now. Hola. Whew. There's a karate place in Middletown that offers a summer camp that's really affordable. But they only go till 4, and I need them to be like 5:30. Wow, karate camp would be pretty cool. That's awesome. Yeah, why would they get done at 4? That doesn't seem very, like, good for parents, you know? Most parents are going to be working, well, not most, but a lot will be working until 5, right? So how does that make sense to cut it at 4? Hoo-wee! Totally. The times are always so hard with these places. They sometimes make them shorter just to charge extra for aftercare. Oh my gosh, of course. This capitalist society, I tell you, it's a rough one. Like, I wonder if that means that that karate place does offer aftercare, but for a different price, you know? A bidding and a flopping and a flip, flip, flop. Shoo-wee! All right, we did it. Red Lion wants you to pay. Almost done. Yes, we just got it done. Red Lion wants you to pay $864 a week. Whoa. Oh my gosh, we did it, everyone. We filled it all in. But now your boy got to cut out this cowboy symbol and trace it on, and then I gotta spray UV protectant on it, put it in a frame, and then drive it up to Wilmington. So our work is not done, but it's getting there. $864 a week is ludicrous. No, you're the best. You're a star. Thank you. I'm so excited to have this to the next level. Oh. Can't wait for that motorcycle guy to get a different mode of transportation. Whew-wee. All right. Hmm. I'm starting to have second thoughts. Do I need to include the word Cowboys on it, or should I just give it to them as a star? Hmm. You think the star is just fine without the word Cowboys on it? And the Cowboys is going to take me at least another hour. So I'm wondering, am I making my decision based on time? Or should I have Cowboys written on it? Cowboys definitely like make sure you know that this is a piece of, you know, like memorabilia that has to do with that, and it's just more ambiguous if it's a star. I feel like maybe the cowboy lettering takes away from the star. Gosh. Now I don't know. Because the thing is, they already have one that I made mom that is a heart, and it's only the heart. So, is that cool if they match in a way? And I mean, this star is the cowboy star. It's the way that it has that, you know, star on star pattern with the lighter border around it. Hmm. Maybe I'll see how long this starts. Thanks, babe. Either way, it's cool. Thank you. I feel like what I should do is I should start cutting this out and just try and get this stencil done. And maybe I'll think of something by then. Or come to a conclusion by then, you know? Ay, 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 ay. Whew-wee. Getting there. I think I just screwed that up a little bit. Let's hope for the best. Is it really a screw up? Or just a happy little thing you gotta deal with? Yep. Okay. Yeah, baby. Yo, scissor and the scissors. That would hurt. Come on, you little butterball. Oh my gosh. Getting there. Oh. All right, got a huge chunk of that done. I gotta get those center parts out. I don't think I have an X-Acto knife, which really sucks. I want to go make sure. Alright, I do indeed have an X-Acto knife, but I don't know how sharp it is. I'm gonna like put this on the floor, I guess. Oh. All right. Did that work? Yeah, okay. Oh, shoot, I gotta be delicate. Okay, okay. We got 1-0 exactoed. Let's get the B. How it's gonna be. All right. Definitely not the best cut. Could be sharper for sure, but I want to try and keep that in mind when I'm tracing this. Okay. The B's have been extracted. Time for the last O. Let's go. Oh, motorcycle. Okay. We got it. We got our stencil. Let's see, can I get it to be a little more straight in some spots? Oh, you bud. Hi. Okay, we're gonna go with it. Whew. All right. Here we go. Whoa. Oh, this is going to be hard. Oh, darn it. It's all right. Just don't think about it. Just do. Finger sticking to it. Oh, you butterball. Oh no, where's my... brother. No, I moved it. No. Oh boy. Oh, you butterball. What? That sucked. I don't know why that just happened. How? No. No. It's gonna look okay, I think. You guys want to see what it looks like so far? Cow. Oh, thanks, Kate. I'm glad you got to see that, babe. I think it's gonna work. I'll have to like fix certain spots of it as I'm going, but got some more letters to do. Guess I'm feeling like the time is getting a little out of hand, but I don't know. It's not like I can go any faster. So. I want something else to get me through this life, baby. A bibbin' and a bop and a flippin' too. A jibba dibba dibba boo. Oh. Not listening when you say goodbye. Goodbye. hell, you We're gonna get this. We're getting close. All right. Let's see. All right, big reveal-ish. I think pretty cool. I think it's generally straight. I think I'll fill in some of the parts that I had attached to the the little, what am I trying to say, stencil. Get a roller real quick. Okay. Oh, I know what I'll do. Now I can just cut it out. I like that. I had to keep it in there for the proper spacing before, but now it's just about the letters. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Big brain in it over here. Whew. All right, Mr. W, let's get your corner done. And the B. Big booty B. Let's go. You better back that W up. Come on now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's go. Hey, ho. Let's go. All right. Last two. Let's go. Don't love that, but we're gonna roll with it. All right. Shoo-wee. All right, we're gonna put it down on the floor so we can get a good look. Oh. What y'all think? I think that's pretty cool. Maybe the Cowboys is a little tilted. Only a little bit though. Kind of negligible. Alright, I gotta cut the top of that off. And then I can spray it. And then drive it up north. All right, let's get this cut. Let's get this cut. We can do this quick, right? It has a perforation on here, so may not really need to cut it. May just go back and forth a few times. Perforations just are never enough, you know. That's nice. That's a lot better than I was expecting. Fantastic. Oh, hallelujah. All right. There we go. Cow bizzles. Yay, I'm so glad you see it, Kate. Yay, thank you so much. I think the Cowboys is a good thing on there because it really, really like irons it in that this is a piece of Cowboys memorabilia. And I even got a special blue frame. I always put these in white frames, but I got them a blue frame. It's gonna be cool in the blue frame. Yeah. Cool. Sign the back of it real quick. Cowboy moo moo moo. Cow moo. Cow moo. Cow moo. All right. Whew. Now I'm gonna spray UV resistant clear coat with a matte finish on it down in the basement a few times, and then I'm gonna put it in the frame, drive it up. Whew. All right, let's get this bad boy all unpacked and ready. Okay. Whew. All right. That was quite the day. With a trip into town and back and all this. I'm looking at 5 to 6 hours on this today. And feel good. Feel good that we did that. Feel good that it's probably gonna be around 9 or so when I can get out of here. I think that's an acceptable thing. Yeah. I want to start getting things together to do that. And I don't want to end the stream yet, I don't think, because I kind of want to show it in its in the frame. Or can I change it to only this? Oh look, I can. I can change the camera in the middle of it. I want to change it to that view for a bit because when it's ready, I'll show you it in the frame. Man. Alright, we're gonna do one last spray, and then it's gonna be done. Where did I put the spray? There we go. Alright, one last spray. I'm putting it in that frame, and we are good. Woohoo! The piece is done. The pizza? The pizza is done? No, the piece. The piece is done. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, what a marathon. And the juice. Yes, Kate, the juice. Oh, yes. The juice is good. An old Coca-Cola thing. All right. Here we go. I'm bringing it up from the basement. Put it in there. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna, what am I gonna put? Use these scissors coming in handy all day long. Alright, you guys ready for the big reveal? I'll be seeing it along with you in its nice blue frame. Here we go. Bam! Bam! There we go. Cow bizzles. Shoo! That took a while, and I'm proud of it. That is cool. Cool. That's awesome. All right. So, all right. Let's see. Yes, Kate got to see the reveal. Thank you to anybody who checked this stream out. Oh, I know it was a long stream of a lot of circles, and I'm glad that we got it all done. I started this in December of 2024. It's now May of 2025. I had it sitting in the open for much of that time, taunting me. So now it is done. It's in the frame, and it is now being gifted as a birthday present to my mom's husband, Scott, for his 55th birthday, and he's a huge Cowboys fan, so I think that I think he's gonna enjoy it. So I'm going to go and drop this off. Peace and love, everybody. Take care of yourselves because you're worth it, and I love you guys. Thanks so much for everything. I'll see y'all soon. Oh. And thank you, Kate. Kate says, awesome, babe.